Today I was hosted on an Israeli podcast for freelancers, and one of the main questions that we discussed was what is the right content platforms for designers to be on? Is it Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, podcasting, blogging? What should you do? So let me answer that question today. Hey everybody, what's up? So I just concluded recording a podcast episode for an Israeli podcast called Freelancers Talk. I guess that's the translation of the podcast name. And we discussed a lot of things, but one of the major questions was we were discussing a lot my YouTube channel. How did I start it? Why did I do it? How come I can do this for 3 years in a row? And what's the future of it? And in general, what platform should you play on? Now, obviously, we were talking a lot about YouTube because I'm heavily invested in YouTube. I've been uploading a video for almost 3 years now, daily videos, weekday videos, I should say, around my work as a designer. And so a lot of people associate me with YouTube, but here's the answer. So actually, the answer has two components. First of all, what is the biggest exploding content platform at the moment? It's Instagram. No doubt that it's Instagram. I have a much smaller audience on Instagram, but the engagement rates that you get on Instagram is so much higher than in Instagram. The format of stories, telling stories, is just amazing. It's true that it was invented on Snapchat, but it's just blew up on Instagram, and it's such a great way to storytell, a great way to engage with audience, with your friends, the ability to DM, the ability to engage with stuff like polls or question or any of the new features is just so fun to watch, to consume, and also so fun to create. And so the question is, no doubt in 2018, I think the content platform is Instagram. I'm starting to up my Instagram game right now, for the past 2 months maybe, by a lot. I'm starting to put a lot more effort there in creating quality content, and it's really fun, and I can really see the change. By the way, if you're not following my Instagram, today's the day. Check the link in the description and go follow me, because if you've been following this vlog for a while now, that that it kind of started out showing both lifestyle and work-related stuff and insights. But today, my YouTube channel is mainly focused on videos like today, where I'm talking to the camera, sharing some insights, some thoughts, some struggles. But in my Instagram stories, I can actually take you with me on the day without really the hassle of having to edit or create very complicated productions. And I can show you behind the scene. I can really be more open, authentic. So it's really great way to connect. So definitely, I think you have to be on Instagram. That being said, here's the second part of the question. Honestly, the best platform for you is the platform which you are feeling comfortable in. And for me, before I had this YouTube channel, I used to write a blog, and I used to write weekly. And honestly, even though I was consistent about it, I also did it for 3 years, it was really struggle. I used to write once a week, but every time it was like going to the gym. I had to really sweat in order to get a blog post. And when I started doing YouTube, I actually just found my rhythm, found what's fun for me, and making videos every day, which most people ask me, how can you do this? Well, the answer is it's not very difficult for me, because it's just, for me, it's easy. It's my medium. It's easy for me. It's fun for me to talk to the camera, to do the edit, to upload to YouTube. So it's just my natural kind of content platform, I guess, would be YouTube. Now, I was just talking about Instagram, but if you are not that confident putting stuff on Instagram, even though Instagram is so diverse that you can put photos not of yourself, so Instagram can be very diverse. But my point here is you have to find out what works for you. If you're really good with writing, you should stick to writing. If you like podcasting, do podcasting. I think you should experiment with versatile content creation and just find what works for you, because the platforms will come and go, but there's no way you're going to be consistent if you're not really love what you're doing and how you engage in each content platform. And that is without even answering the question, why should you create content on social network or engage with people? That is A different question, maybe I'll answer that in a different video, but I feel like if you know who Gary Vaynerchuk is, if not, check him out. He's very big on the idea that everybody today is kind of a media company. Everybody should tell their story and their perspective to create kind of a brand for themselves. And I admit that I didn't start this YouTube channel thinking about that, but I do admit that it's really good effort to create a niche for yourself, an audience for yourself. It makes everything else, all your other efforts, whether you're a freelancer, working in a company, selling something, not selling something, having a platform really makes you much more powerful. So generating content is very much recommended, I think, in 2018. Have to pick your platform. If I would have to start from scratch today, I would definitely do it on Instagram, but it's not too late to start. And so I'm going to pick my Instagram game. Hope you are too. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.